Security Chief Quarvin had enforced quarantine protocols for 23 cycles without incident. His station, Nexus Point 7, processed 40,000 beings daily across 200 species. The rules were absolute: biological containment, decontamination, species-specific isolation. No exceptions. Then the human arrived. Dr. Dana Corwin stood at the checkpoint, her credentials impeccable. Xenobiological research, triple certified, diplomatic immunity from 3 federations. But Quarvin's scanners showed what made his mandibles click in alarm. "You're contaminated," he stated, his 6 eyes fixed on the readings. "Category 5 biohazard, 17 distinct microbial colonies. You cannot enter." Dana glanced at the screen and laughed. "Oh, that? Yeah, that's just my microbiome, standard human stuff." "Standard?" Quarvin's voice rose an octave. "You're carrying enough foreign organisms to be classified as a walking ecosystem." "Technically accurate," Dana agreed cheerfully. "I've got about 38 trillion bacterial cells. Outnumber my own cells 3 to 1. We're a package deal." Quarvin initiated emergency protocols. Within minutes, the entire checkpoint was sealed. Medical teams arrived in full hazmat gear. The station's chief physician, Dr. Velix, scanned Dana from a safe distance. "This is unprecedented," Velix whispered, his crystalline form pulsing with anxiety. "How are you alive?" "Symbiosis," Dana explained patiently. "They help digest food, produce vitamins, protect against pathogens. Without them, I'd die within weeks." "You're telling me," Quarvin said slowly, "that your species evolved to become dependent on parasites." "Mutualists, not parasites. Big difference. And yeah, pretty much. Earth is really competitive. If you don't team up with microbes, the hostile ones kill you. So we domesticated them instead." The medical team exchanged horrified glances. "There's more," Velix said, his voice trembling. "The scan shows viral sequences integrated into your DNA. About 8% of human DNA is from ancient viral infections," Dana confirmed. "Some of it's essential now. One retrovirus gene helps form the placenta. Without it, no live births. Your species weaponized pathogens and incorporated them into your genome," Quarvin asked. "We didn't weaponize them. Evolution did. We just survived." She paused. "Look, I understand this is unusual, but I'm on a schedule. There's a disease outbreak on Deck 19. I'm here to help." "Absolutely not," Quarvin said firmly. "You are the outbreak." Actually, a new voice interrupted. "She might be the solution." A small Velarin medic pushed through the crowd. "I'm Dr. Sixon. I've studied Earth biology. Chief Quarvin, the outbreak on Deck 19 is a chronic fungal infection. It's killed 4 patients and resisted every treatment." "And?" Quarvin demanded. "Humans evolved in fungal paradise," Sixon explained. "Earth has 5 million fungal species. Humans developed extraordinary antifungal defenses. Dr. Corwin, do you have any fungal infections right now?" "Nope." "Have you ever had a systemic fungal infection?" "No, athlete's foot once, cleared up with topical cream." Sixon turned to Quarvin. "Most species die from systemic fungal infections. Humans treat them with over-the-counter medication. Their immune systems are specifically designed to fight fungi." Quarvin's security training warred with desperation. 4 dead, 12 critical. The fungus was spreading. "What are you proposing?" he asked carefully. "Her blood," Sixon said. "Human blood contains antifungal compounds we've never seen. If we can synthesize them." "You want to use contaminated human biological material as medicine," Quarvin interrupted. "I want to use the product of 4 billion years of evolutionary warfare as medicine," Sixon corrected. "There's a difference." Dana rolled up her sleeve. "Take what you need." 6 hours later, Quarvin stood in the observation deck overlooking Medical Bay 3. Below, 12 patients were recovering. The synthesized compounds from Dana's blood had worked beyond anyone's projections. The fungus was dying. The patients would live. Dr. Velix approached, still maintaining a respectful distance from Dana. Dr. Corwin, I must ask, what other biological weapons does your species carry? Weapons? Dana looked confused. These aren't weapons, they're survival tools. Your stomach acid can dissolve metal, Velix said. Your immune system attacks your own cells if they mutate incorrectly. You coexist with bacteria that would kill us in hours. How is this not weaponized biology? Because we're not trying to hurt anyone, Dana said quietly. We're just trying to live. Earth doesn't care if you're apex predator or prey. It'll kill you either way. So we evolved to be tough, adaptable, and really, really stubborn about not dying. She looked at the recovering patients below. Every organism I carry, every defense mechanism, every weird adaptation, they're all answers to problems Earth posed. We didn't choose to be walking biohazards. We chose to survive. Quarvin watched as the last patient sat up, color returning to their scales. The Galactic Medical Council will want to study this. They can try, Dana said with a slight smile. But here's the thing about Earth biology. The more you study it, the more you realize how much you don't know. We've been studying ourselves for centuries, and we're still discovering new microbial species in our own bodies. Terrifying, Velix muttered. Or useful, Sixon countered. Chief Quarvin, I recommend we update our protocols. Instead of quarantining humans as biohazards, perhaps we should be recruiting them as mobile medical laboratories. Quarvin clicked his mandibles thoughtfully. I'll submit the recommendation, though I'm not sure the Council will appreciate learning that our sterile medical facilities are technologically inferior to a single human's digestive tract. Dana laughed. Welcome to Earth biology. We're gross, we're weird, and we're surprisingly effective. As she finally passed through the checkpoint, Quarvin updated his logs. Species, human, threat level, recategorized from biohazard to asset, handle with caution. He watched her disappear into the station crowds, a walking ecosystem of 38 trillion organisms, and felt a chill despite his exoskeleton. Earth hadn't built warriors or weapons. It had built something far more remarkable. Survivors who turned contamination into cooperation, who made allies of microscopic enemies, who carried the battlefield inside them and called it home. The galaxy would need to update more than protocols, Quarvin realized. It would need to update its definition of dangerous.